lovelies, my name is Lucky K, and welcome to Faith. I got this game in a free bundle pack on Itch.io, and it's apparently a horror game experience, so I'm really excited to see what kind of pixelated horror adventure we can get ourselves into.
September 21st, 1987.
I didn't know we got voice acting.
It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
Okay.
I have to finish what I started.
What did you start? And also, who are you?
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Oh, so we're a priest. Faith Deluxe Edition. Ooh! And that was our introduction. Well, gosh diggity darn it! How awesome! Okay, so, new game, continue, back. It's definitely new game. I haven't done this before. So we are now going into a house. I'm assuming we're a priest, then? Ooh, look at our sharp collar. This brings back FNAF-style pixelated memories of me watching people like Matt Pat do... Oh!
Mortis.
What?! How am I already dead? I started playing for like 2 seconds and a spider comes down and kills me? You didn't even tell me what I was supposed to do! I'm sorry, am I supposed to be having a weapon? I have a crucifix? Okay. So am I just supposed to hold that up to ward off enemies? Okay, that's a deer. Oh, I couldn't save the deer. Aw. But I used space to put up my crucifix, so I guess that warded off the spider demon. Like I was supposed to know, and then just became roadkill at the very beginning of the game. Whatever. Alright, so we need to go to a haunted house, I'm assuming, or one that's infested with demons. There really isn't a lot of... What the hell is that dude saying? What if I just hold space? Ooh, okay. So I just... Whoa, 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 what was that? Okay, well, I guess I'm not allowed to read that anymore. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the recording when I edit this and see what the hell that even was. But to you viewers watching, you can feel free to go back and try and pause that single frame to see what it was that I missed. Get out of here, dear. I don't want you to get eaten by spider things. Alright, I guess it's not scared of me if I'm right next to it, which is making no sense. How far away is this house? Because I really don't feel like walking. There we are. That house looks very abandoned and very creepy. Thank you for telling me that, Mr. Priest? I'm gonna call him Mr. P. Both because it's funner to say than priest, and I think it just fits his blue little quirky character better. With his robotic voice, we gotta give him some kind of more human name. Mr. P. Alright, let's check out these graves. Maybe we can exorcise the gravestones. Mr. Martin. It has taken longer than expected to register. It has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Okay, so Daryl Henderson wrote a letter to Mr. Martin, who may have been the original owner of the creepy abandoned house we were just at, that we have to find a key to. Interesting. Alright, this gravestone apparently does not need to be exorcised. Wait, are you a gravestone? You're just maybe a gravestone made out of wood? Okay. Or maybe a stunted tree. I'm gonna say a wooden gravestone, but... Interesting. I wish my my character could run, because right now I'm going painfully slow through these different areas of the woods. Oh, I just want to get into the house. Can I go down the road? I can! I can walk down the road if I so choose, rather than up in the forest. Huh, I wonder if there's any secrets down here then. If I choose to go this way rather than the correct upward path. I really wish there was a running mechanic to this game. But I read the instructions and there is not. This is the speed we have to go at the entire game. So bear with me. You guys will be seeing a lot of jump cuts of me walking around so that you don't have to go through all my stuff. How does that make any sense? How am I already back to my car when we just went down the road in the complete opposite direction? The road is not a circle. How the hell did that even... Okay. Maybe we can chalk it up to ghosts and spirits and demons, making it so that I'm on a road that I cannot escape. Or we can chalk it up to lazy developers that are trying to keep you in the game so that you don't freak out and go off map when they need you to go a certain direction. For people like me who like to break games and go where they're not supposed to. Either one. I'll let you guys decide which. Thank God! We're finally somewhere else. The Martins' house lies ahead, about 100 yards off the Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. Trees just out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Alred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlight, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Alred, it looks like Alred, explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. So are we Father Alred? Oh, I saw a demon. Oh, did it autosave for me? I hope that means it autosaved. Alright, so we finally got the flippin' key, thank God. That took way too long. I like that I got to see the demon outside the window of the shed. Whoa, that scared me. Because I knew that it was gonna come in after I got the key. Which was nice that I got the heads up, because it made it easier to avoid. And the demons are coming after me more and more now. So it must really not want me to get the key. Oh, something purple was inside the house. Okay. It autosaved for us. Sounds like the music inside the swing tower, Bellsprout Tower in Pokemon Gold and Silver. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. But I thought Amy wasn't a child. I thought Amy was the wife of Mr. Martin. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, but... Oh, okay. I can exercise the family picture. Oh no, it went too fast! Can I look at the... Oh, damn it. Okay, it went too fast. Alright, looks like there's a picture on the fridge. Oh! It lights up. Woo! I don't know why that spooked me. Okay, so a shadow monster is grabbing onto a child that's dressed in red. Maybe Amy? Shadow monster is grabbing Amy, aka the child's drawing of being possessed. Possibly. Can I go out the back door? I don't know. Let's go in the basement. Let's stay in the house. We worked so hard to get into the house. Let's stay here. Okay, what is this? What's on the floor? I think that's just a cobweb. That's just a mannequin. Lots and lots of boxes, and I can't even get through to the other side. So, we'll have to go up. See what's further in here. A baby gate? I can exercise the crib. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbamba. Quimbamba. It's pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday, we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said no, but I have prayed to San La Muerte. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Leighton. Huh. So, Amy was a missionary? I thought she was working at the clinic, but maybe she was working at the clinic and as a missionary? Laundry basket. I'm just trying to see if I can exercise anything here. I've never heard of Quimbamba before. Mix of Catholic and African principles. Very interesting. San La Muerte. One of these things is gonna move, isn't it? I can feel it. Let me see. Is this, are any of these able to be exercised? Alright, I guess not. I'm gonna come in the room and they're gonna come after me. I can feel it. Oh! Perfect! It's a, devil worship circle. That's exactly what I want. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Alred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Alred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Uh-oh. Does that mean that Amy possessed Father Alred? Uh-oh. What the hell am I? Where? What is that?
She is here.
Okay, I guess that must have been Amy. Holy crap, that was so cool! It took it out of the overworld perspective and put us in a first person. That is really, really, really neat. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. So Amy has been possessed by a demon. It looks like another doll of hers is here on the dresser. Yes, I can exorcise the doll. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Niche about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Anyway, Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead, or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. So, Amy, when they say child, she must be, like, at least 16 years old because she is employed. So Amy is a teenager we're dealing with here. She's not a child. She's a teen. And I'm in Amy's bedroom right now. Okay. Oh. I see you. What the hell? Okay. What was I supposed to do there? She had me surrounded.
She is here.
Okay, I get it. She is here. So I guess we're not Father Alred because that was the guy that was unconscious. I'm not sure who we are. Okay, let's try this again. Dang it! So I have to be really fast and turn around to get the one that's coming after me. Interesting. So I just had to find the right one. So when I get trapped in the circle by her, I just have to use my crucifix and kind of turn in all the different directions and see if it's what I can do to get her. Let's crucify the rubber duck. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I've walked through a carnival house. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes here tomorrow. Interesting. So that's the dad starting to realize, aka Mr. Martin, that Amy is possessed. Not feeling safe in his own home. Bicycle? Why is there a bicycle? Oh! It's an exercise bike. Okay. Got it. Alright, so I learned the trick for that. So this is the exercise room, it looks like. What's in here? I can't open... Okay, maybe it's just a closet. I do like that it gives you a visual clue and an audio clue when Amy is close. When she's nearby. Alright. So I'm back in the house. Again. Okay. That one was very close. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do next. Okay. Got rid of her. I'm kind of just spamming my crucifix at this point because I really don't want her to get me. Can I go out back? No. Alright. Maybe I have to exorcise her out of every room? Okay. I have a feeling that I might have to exorcise her out of each and every room before it'll let me do anything.
I heard a door open upstairs.
There we go. I did it. Alright, let's go to the door upstairs. That must have been the closet that I thought was a closet, but it's actually a door that was locked in the exercise room. Let's go check it out. See what's up there. Yep, it leads probably to the creepy, creepy attic where they were keeping Amy restrained. In chains. Okay. Karen, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior, father, my superior, father... Okay, so the words are faded with blah, blah, blah. When I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house and her own parents with their own something. I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. So that must be... So we must be John. And we probably wrote this to our wife or girlfriend or daughter, maybe? Karen? Someone significant to us named Karen. And we are in this house. We are John. Alright, you look like you have blood eyes, but I can't do anything to you. Let's follow the blood trail. Oh god, this can't be good.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. You died, priest.
I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do, other than exorcise her. What the hell? I had my crucifix up.
Morty.
I had...
God, what happened to you?
Ugh, I had my crucifix up. What the hell is that? Okay, so I just have to chip away at damage and then not get touched by him? I'm assuming? Let's try that. So, kind of a hit and run tactic here. Hit it with my cross and then go. Alright, so there's two guys after me now, which means I should be getting very, very close to beating Amy. Okay, I got it. What?
Morty.
Okay. At least it lets me do it from here. Oh! Alright, get out of here. That must be you. Damn it! Do I have to turn and face her at that point?
Morty.
Maybe I have to turn and face her with my crucifix. And then... I can go ahead... Oh, it is this one. Damn it! So I got her, but then when she comes after me, maybe I have to just get out of the way rather than try and hit her with my crucifix. Damn it! I wasn't even facing the right direction. I was facing right. Alright, this time I'm gonna try the crucifix tactic because it seems to work the rest of the time. This is such a cool scene, by the way. I love that scene. Damn it! I turned to face it and she's so fast and my guy is so slow. Alright. We got this. I can do this. I can do this. Give us Amy back. Got it! Yes, 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 yes! What the hell is that? Okay, so I'm damaging her. Okay, so we're on... Okay, so we're on fight 2. I have no idea what's happening, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, no. So when she's in the corner, I can damage her, and then after the attack, she runs rapidly fast? I'm assuming? Dang it! I don't think I understand this last one, but that's such an ugly, grotesque thing. Okay, got it. And then dodge. Okay, so while she's kind of in the corner, I've gotta dodge her. Okay, I got this. I just can't let her touch me, I think is the thing. No! Dang it! I went right in front of her path on the pentagon. Okay. I know how to do it though, I just have to dodge her on the pentagon. Wait for her to stop. And then get her. I can do that. Okay, I got this. Yes! Okay, thank God. I finally got to the next stage. What am I... Did I do it? Okay, so she went out the window? Does that mean I won? Does that mean I have to chase her outside? I don't know what that means, but we need to go outside right now and follow her. We can't let her get away. Not after everything I just went through. There's no flippin' way I'm letting her go out without a fight. No flippin' way. Because I gotta follow her. I'm not letting her get away. That took way too long to get me to that point. Kill her.
With one bullet.
Okay. So I need to kill Amy because I can't exorcise the demon, so it's better to have her body dead than to let the demon use her? Is that the methodology we're going with there? Oh my god, I used the bullet. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oopsie. A gun with one bullet. Use it to kill her. Okay, well, at least it was kind enough to give me another gun with another bullet. For stupid people like me, who use it and then immediately fire it. There she is. I did it! I finally found her. I was walking through the woods. I checked the entire house. I checked everything, and then I finally found her here. Can I exorcise the dead body? Is that it? That can't be it. There has to be another scare. There has to be another boss fight. There has to be something. That can't be it. Can I get back in? Okay, so we're getting pulled over by the police. Game over, ending 1 of 5? Murderer. There's 5 endings to this game? The first one was the kill her ending. What? Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he has shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl. Ha! I was right, so it's not a child, it was 17. 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain the victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. He is an ordained minister, but the Vatican wanted nothing to do with it because he even said at the beginning of the game, the Vatican wants nothing of this. So I can't be caught. And it puts us back here. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. That's extremely interesting that we got ending 1 of 5. I didn't even realize there were 5 endings. So obviously one of the endings is probably letting her live and trying to crucify her instead. I'm not sure what the other 4 endings would be, but if you guys would like to play this game for yourself, a link is in the description below if you want to try and get the other endings, but I'm going to leave this episode here because I've been playing for over an hour and 16 minutes now in trying to even get to this point. If you guys really like this episode and you want to see me get the other endings, then please let me know in the comments down below. If you have suggestions of other games you'd like to see me play, then please by all means leave comments for that as well. I love interacting with you guys down there, but without taking up any more of y'all's time, I will go ahead and let you beautiful people go. Goodbye, my lovelies.
3, 2, 1, go!